Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'll show you how you can encode a image and store it with an encoded settings. Actually guys, let me tell you that why we are going to need it, why we are going to need we can say that why it is important to encode an image. Suppose that guys, you are working with a project, and you want to work with user images, so you can't store user images as it is in his PC or in his mobile etc device. So for that situation, we can use this encoding, which I'll show you over here. You can use this encoding to encode his image, so his privacy would not be leaked. So let's see how can we encode an image to bytes, and how can again we collect the image from those bytes. So let's start. Let's open my PyCharm. This is my pre-written project. Actually, this is a game. I will also upload a video over this, but currently I'll show you how you can encode an image. So let's open a new file. There is no need to work with this. Let's open new file, new Python file. Name will be anything like image encoding. This is the name of the Python file over it. So this is the fresh file, and we will work over here. So let's first convert our image, and or we can say first of all, let's convert it into bytes. So how do we do that? Simply what we have to do is, first of all, we have to import a library named base64. It is a inbuilt library, so there is no need to download it. And then you have to open a file, image file. First of all, let's see which image file we have. Currently we are in checking project. Okay, so it is in PyCharm projects, and then where is your file name? Checking. Yeah, so you can see here guys, let's encode this image, mn.png. It means monster.png. This is the image, and you can see that here currently we have only mn.png and these four images: mn.png, mn2, red.png, red2. So these are the images, and these two images also. Let's first encode this image mn.png. So how do we do that? We have to first open this image in binary mode. So let's write with open, then name of image. Name of image is mn.png. mn.png. Yeah, it is suggesting me mn.png. Then mode should be binary, read binary I mean to say. Then as image file, image file. This is the object which deals with the image file object. So now we want to convert it into bytes. So how do we do that? We have to use uh, bytes, byte form. Let's define an identifier name byte form. This is the identifier byte form equal to base64 dot b64 encode. Then name of object is image file dot read. Yeah, this method image file dot read. So this syntax will convert the whole image into bytes, and those bytes will be stored in byte form. And what we want to do, we want to write these bytes in another file. So how do we do that? We will do that by using creating a new file. Let's write the object f is a object. Open a file, open a new file, name output, output dot bin. Bin means it is a binary file. It is a binary file because binary file only holds bytes, so it is a suitable file format for storing bytes. And I want to write data, so I will use write binary. F dot write, and then close the object. F dot close. Guys, first of all, let me show you that currently we do not have any output dot bin here. So let's see what will happen when we run this file. We will not get any output. Oh, sorry, actually this is the game over which I am working. I have to run this file. So run image encoding. It is it is indicating something. Yeah, actually what I want to write, I want to write this image file, this byte form I want to write here, because I have opened the file but I haven't specified anything that what do I want to write. So byte form, let's run it. You can see that it is completed. That's why process finished with exit code 0. So let's see whether we have got the file or not. So you can see that here we have output.binary. Let's open this first and let's see what is written in this file. You can see from here, this is it is covered with, or we can say that alphabets are written over here, alphabets and alphanumeric characters, but actually these are not alphanumeric characters, these are byte form, so it is useless to us. So hence in this way we have encoded mn.png using encoding, and currently mn.png and output.bin both are equivalent to each other, both are images. So how do we convert this binary again into image? Let's see that. And currently and also let's write a new image. So this code will do encoding for me. And how do we do decode, or how can we decode that? So let's see. Let's skip that or remove that, because now this time we want to decode. So since we are decoding, it means we should have a binary file. So we have output.binary over there. So let's make an object first, file equal to open, then file name output.bin, yeah, then mode. Since I want to read data from that, so I have to use read binary mode. So it has opened the file for me. Now I want to fetch the data. From the file. So byte equal to this object file dot read. Great. File dot read. Then file dot using file dot read, I have or you can say that it will return the whole data or whole content in byte form. So this byte is holding the data of the file. Now what do we want to do? Since we have fetched the data, now we have to close the object. So file dot close, we have closed that. But one thing, we have fetched the data but we haven't created any image from that. So let's create an image now. How do we do that? We have to again open a file, fh equal to open. Then what should be the image name of image? Let's define name of images verifying.png. Let's see whether we have that image or not. So you can see that here we have j.png, k.png, mn and etc. There is no image related to verifying.png. So let's create a image verifying.png. Verification because we want to verify our data output, sorry. So verification.png, this will be the name of the new image that we are going to fetch from the images. So not images, from that byte data. So verification.png, name of image. Then I want to write data to this, because I want to make this verification.png into image, convert it into image. So it should be write binary mode, write binary mode. Then I want to write data to it, f dot write, fh, not f, it should be fh dot write. And I have to do base64 dot. Now this time we want to decode, so how we will do it, b64 dot decode. So using this syntax we will decode each content or content of the file. So but one more thing, we haven't specified any object over here. So how do we do that? We will do it using object, because this byte is holding the data of output.bin, and using this data we have to convert a image. So let's pass this over here, byte. Great, we have passed the data. Now it's time to close the object, fh dot close, fh dot close. Great, let's run it again and see what is the output. You can see that yeah, here we have used Claude. I'm sorry, it's my typing mistake. Let's run again. You can see process finished with exit code 0. Let's check whether verification.png has created or not over the location. You can see that here we have verification.png. Let's open this, and here I am getting again monster, which we have converted to binary, and again we have that monster. So hence in this way guys, you can encode a string and store that in encoded file, and again convert that file into a same image. So in this tutorial we learn how we can encode a string and store that string, not a string actually, how we can encode an image and convert that into byte form and store that, and after and whenever we want we can also collect image from those byte. So that's it in this video. Kindly do subscribe if you like my content and hit the like button please. Thank you.